Look at the city. Look in the city.
Man, life's short. Go harder than you did last year.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Shout out to New York, man, for coming all the way out here, man, giving y'all this dope concept with my brother. That's right, man. New York in your city, man.
I'm out here with my boy in New York, man. We still got to do that live.
Yes.
On the live podcast.
Well, this is what we're going to do, y'all. Breaking news. I'm coming to Chicago to do it at his spot with all his bitch.
For sure. Let's do it. I got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, but rev your damn engines at the same damn time. We're about to make it bust.
Okay.
When we going to get on the Harley? Because I remember when you got the Harley, I'm going to y'all, please smash the like button. If you have not shared this live, please share the like.
Stand up, your foreign goes hard. Stand up, shut the gang. New York in your city.
All right, so tonight I'm doing a podcast with New York in your city.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Bucket.
Y'all got to tune in tonight at 7 p.m. man. New York.
Boy, New York in your city, man.
Oh, wow. For those who don't know.
Like, it's mutual.
New York in your city.
What's going on, everybody? It's Lenny Logic, host of the Stand On It podcast.
Hey man, New York in your city, man. Make sure y'all go to the baddest podcast out, man. Cars, Ladies Night, which I will be hosting soon for the second time. I'm gonna do it with my damn shirt off this time for the ladies.
New York in your city. New York in your city.
New York in your city. New York in your city.
New York in your city. New York in your city. New York in your city. Showtime.
Woo, it is showtime. Welcome to City Live Podcast. I'm your host, the real New York, the Godfather, legend, plug connects in the building. DJ. Man, oh man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Please smash the like button. Salute to everybody in the building. Want to say this real quick. Shout out to my guy, Logic. Shout out to my guy, Zoe. Y'all see in the building. Make sure that they're here in spirit. Salute to them. Hit the button. We got this camera so far up. I mean, so far. Shout out to everybody in the building. Today is a very special day today. First of all, now we in March. But not in just that. Y'all, I've been watching Our Guest for the Night for a while. Actually, for a minute. Actually, longer than a minute. And finally, it's the right time to bring him onto the show. Y'all can get a chance to see what he's doing and everything that he's doing. But Mr. Griffin's here in the building. Yes, excuse me, MrGriffin23 is here in the building. Hit the button. But before we bring him on, we'll give time for people to come in because Cousin Neil said, New York, you finally starting almost on time. Let me park the truck. Man, park the truck. What up, Greg? Greg, I see you in the building. Shout out to everybody in the world. I see y'all in the building. Salute. What up, Malachi? I see y'all in the building. Salute. I see you in the building. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's do it the right way. Instead of just shout people all out every which way. Let's do it the right way. Shout out everybody in the world media. I know y'all seeing all y'all shout out all y'all stuff coming up. Shout out my guy Chris. He's making sure to put everything up because we test some new software over there. Or on media side of things. In the meantime, let's hit my side of things. It is showtime. Shout out to my guy, Mr. John, in the building. Mr. John, I know you can't wait for this. You've been waiting on this for a minute. It's here. It's happening. Also, shout out to my guy, Kick with Alvin in the building. What up, Alvin? I see you in the building. DJ, I swear we're going to do something different with this camera stand. Shout out to my guy, once again, Kick with Alvin. Y'all hear what he said. Please smash the like. Y'all coming in the building. Please smash the like. But please smash the like. But all my mods look alive because I know I already see some crap I already had to get rid of out of here already today. We're not doing no bull. Not today. Come again, DJ. Shout out to DJ in the building. Shout out to my DJ in the building. I see you in the building. Shout out to Fiera Boy 86 in the building. Shout out to what up, Melissa? Shout out to Melissa in the building for our media. I see you in the building. I see you there helping. I see you in the building. What's up, my boy? Shout out my boy G Money. I know he couldn't wait for this. He couldn't wait, boy. He could not wait. He couldn't wait at all. And shout out to my hunger. Who?
Handle the truth.
It's in the building. Hit it again. DJ, hit it one more time for me. Hold up. New York, I see this thing you sent. Oh, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that.
Handle the truth.
Is in the building. I see you in the building. Appreciate that. Shout out my guy Swaps in the building. The comments are rolling past fast all of a sudden. I see in the building, Swaps. Shout out Cool Game in the building. I see in the building. What's good? What's good? Swaps. I know you can't wait for this one. Shout out my guy Cat Loco. I know Loco's Garage is probably in the background. I know he in the background watch because he couldn't wait for this one either. But I see y'all in the building. Make sure I got everybody. I know more people will come in. Shout out everybody in the building. Let me go ahead and get started. I do have a couple of new announcements. I've been dropping them on a few of them on Instagram. Y'all, we back at it. This is March Madness. What up, cuzzo? Shout out my cousin in the building. What up, Jeff? I see you in the building. Salute, bro. I see you in the building. And shout out to my guy left out of Oak Cliff in the building. There we go. There are the rest of the comments. I see you in the building. Usually for March Madness, I do something real big this month. So a lot of guests are coming through. A lot. A lot of them was like, yes, New York, yes, New York, yes, New York, yes. You know, I got a lot of no's from some folks way ahead of time, way in the game a while ago. I know.
Bruh.
I know, DJ, I know. We were sad, but you know what? It's just when they time to come on. They gonna come when they come. But we got a bunch of them coming on. I mean, a bunch of them. And also, speaking of a bunch of people coming on, shout out to wonderful Queen Bandit in the building. Give her a hand clap. Y'all know, if y'all don't know, make sure y'all check out Bandit Right. She's doing the daggone thing over there. Shout out to Queen Bandit in the building. All right. Without further ado, let me go ahead and bring my guest in the building because he's ready to go. I see him in the background sitting there chilling. We was bumping to that Westmore a few minutes ago. Westmore, oh yeah, we was bumping to that. But want to bring him in the building, y'all. Like I said, it's been a long time coming. In the description, you will see his Instagram, aka his IG, and you also see his YouTube in the building. You know, it says YT. You see it in the building. Make sure y'all go check out both his platforms. But without further ado, I got to bring my man on because it's been a long time coming. Y'all coming to New York in your city for the very first time. Market counters, we breaking records. We marking this on the history books. New York City Live Podcast. The man himself, MrGriffin23, is in the building. Hit it one time. Now, hold on. I got to get one of those though. I got to get one of the MrGriffin23 shirts. I got to get one.
Oh man, yeah, this is like a, I don't know, this is like a one-off. But yeah, I might be able to make it happen.
We're gonna try to make it happen. But salute to you, bro. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule to come on New York City Live Podcast.
Man, I appreciate you having me.
Anytime. I know from a lot of things that me and you was talking about before we started. People throwing questions left and right. Here we go. I know it's coming. There go the questions. Everybody's questions I will get to in a minute. I'm going to go in a row because a lot of them already have. One of the biggest things I want to touch on before we get into all the car things is for people that do not know, everybody, welcome you to the stage. Everybody, welcome to New York City. Welcome. Hey, Chris, you want to shout out to what up? Shout out to my guy. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Out of China. I see you in the building. Salute, bro.
China.
Yeah, from World Media. Shout out to World Media in the building. I see y'all in the building. Salute. Yes, somebody from China. They in the building. They sending hand claps.
Dang.
I want to start off from the beginning before we get into the cars. I know Fear Boy, he got a nice collection, but before we get into the cars, I want to talk about one of your main loves that I see and things that you do, which is the fitness part. A lot of us, I'm guilty. I know, I'm guilty. I'm guilty of it too. I know. DJ, don't be what?
Oh my God!
I'm getting back on track, y'all. I'm getting back on track. But a lot of people neglect the fitness part of it. And for y'all, if y'all go to his Instagram, y'all will see a lot of it on, especially in the stories. And with the fitness part of what all you're doing, is there, I know you get probably a lot of questions and stuff, so I don't want to ask the same basic questions. But if we sum it all up as far as for fitness and as far as for lifestyles, because I look at it as a lifestyle.
Yeah.
What advice can you give to somebody who's saying, you know what, I need to clean up my act. I need to get out here and go do it.
Well, I mean, what it all comes down to, man, is everybody has some sort of why they want to live a healthy lifestyle, or it takes a significant event, unfortunately, in order for that to happen, whether they, got, diagnosed with something or a family member died or something like that. That's kind of like worst case scenario, but it happens all the time. We see it all the time. lot of people that actually come in that we see are, you know, they used to be fit, or they were an athlete, or they kind of got out of it. And we even see people who come in for the first time, don't know anything. So, but they all have some sort of why, just whatever it is, you know, I want to, my kids or family, or, you know, uncle passed, or, you know, something like that. So I would just say, you know, whatever sparks that, you need to use that as fuel, you know, in order for you to kind of make a switch in what you're doing currently and to go where you want to be. Because, you know, as we get older, it just gets harder, right? You know, you start to gain weight in unwanted places, you know, kind of, and, you know, gain it here first, the ladies, you know, kind of thigh and here area. And it just starts to kind of just, you know, gradually come. And then all of a sudden, you know, you could be 20, 30 pounds over and don't even know it, you know, so it comes that quick. So yeah, man, everybody has a why. And so you just need to find that why and just kind of just tackle it from there.
Okay. You know, that's a good way to sum it up. Cause like I said, I battle with it. I can't talk about anybody else, but I battle with it. And I was like, I had this, had that, had this, had that, this. And I'm like, you know what? No more excuses. I got one life to live. And I done had a lot of major tragedies happen around me that could have been prevented with health and fitness. So it's like, okay, yeah, let's get this all the way together. I got kids here that I got to live for, and I got this and I got that. It's time. It's time to do what I need to do. And for those that's listening, I want to start with that first.
Yep.
Health is wealth, as they say. So
yeah, man.
Look, I'm with y'all on that. I started in January, started doing stuff here and there, and trying to kind of get stuff back into it. And I'm like, you know what? I got to. I have no choice.
Yeah, man. And a lot of it too, you know, it's just excuses. It's just some of it's a smoke screen. You know, I mean, we see it every day when people come in and, you know, they want to try out a class or something, because we give our first class free at our gym, because I own a gym. If you guys didn't know. And so we give that free, and then obviously we want them to stay. So we, you know, we you know, offer them, you know, here's our membership prices, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of it's just kind of just smoke screens and excuses and things like that. You know, money and, you know, I don't want to pay this and this, but yeah, you'll go buy a Starbucks every day, you know, and go out to eat every day, right? But you don't want to make this and make your life, you live your life a little bit healthier than you were before. So it takes sacrifice, and a lot of people don't like change, and, you know, but, you know, you have to make it happen.
Right. Especially if we want to be here for a while. I mean,
yep.
This is not to talk down nobody. I just use myself as example. Like he said, find that thing that make you work for it. It's my kids and everything else, and everybody else is depending on me. So you're like, you know what? I got to do this. I can't go out and have my dad win a few other people I know, and I can't.
Yeah, man.
All.
Yeah.
And for those that don't know, yes, you heard him say he owns a gym. So don't go in his gym, flooding his whole gym, but like, I saw you in New York City. No, go there and be serious if you want to go there. Do you want to shout out the gym? Because I think you should. Because I got somebody asked, what gym? Where?
Oh yeah, it's called Elevate Fit Life. So it was an existing gym. Actually, we knew the previous owners, and then they lived in another state. And then when COVID happened, obviously gyms got hit the most.
Oh yes, they did.
So they were, you know, the first to close and the last ones to kind of open, and so it just got tough from them running it from afar and whatnot. So we came in, and they basically offered us a fairly good deal. And I never had, appreciate the swaps. I never had actually ambitions to own a gym. I'm the type of person, like, I'll fill up my clientele, fill up my classes, come in and leave. Boom. That's it. I don't want no managerial like ties. I don't want to be working on like the books or admin or, you know, nothing like that. I just didn't want to do taxes. Like this is crazy, man. So like now we're doing that. But, you know, I would say it's been worth it. It's worth being your own boss. I don't got to answer to nobody. I make my own schedule, and it's nice. So, you know, you got to kind of take the good with the bad, I guess.
Yeah, I take the good with the bad. And you know what? I know it's kind of a big change to go from just getting clientele to owning.
Yeah.
But hey, I look at it as you own your own business, you own your own life. You write your own book, your own page, your own everything with it. And not only that, when people gravitate towards you, because y'all don't know, Even though it's our first time, it's like I already know him because I was already watching him for so long already. You can't do nothing but like it. You come in, yeah, you'll get mad working out, you get mad with this, but then you're like, you know what? He's meaning well.
Yeah.
For what he's meaning well.
Yeah, I get the F-bombs and all that, like all the time, right? You know, but you know, it comes from a good place, and afterwards, we're all good.
I know they'd be like, you know, I'm sorry, I'm apologize, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I know you know what they go through. You see it, you see it come in, and you just gotta continue. You know what? You're gonna thank me later. You're gonna really thank me later.
Yep.
Shout out to everybody that's coming in the building, y'all. As y'all coming in the building, please smash the like. What up, Danny? I see you in the building. What up, Bryce? I see you in the building. Y'all, please smash the like button. Please smash the like button. Did I miss you talking about the cost? No, you didn't miss me talking about the cost. We was talking about health as well, because health is the real wealth, as Queen Bambi says. So I want to start there first. Y'all make sure y'all go check out his gym. And on the replay, I will make sure to add the gym name in the description. But in the description, you will see his IG and his YouTube is labeled YT. I forgot. I got to tell everybody what YT is, because somebody, what is YT? It's the YouTube. I had to shorten it so it all fit. But that's his YouTube channel. Y'all make sure y'all go check it. Now y'all, we get into the cars. Because I know somebody said, yes, I'm going to talk about the cars. Okay. I don't even know which car to start with. But
I don't even know sometimes, and I'm working on them.
Let's do this. I'm going to start with the Regal. The reason why I'm going to start there, because I had one. Oh, I'm going to grab my picture from over there. My first, well, I sent it to you, but I found the picture sitting over there with me and my Regal when I was 11th grade. Okay. I want to start with that because that's one of those unicorns for me that I want to own again after mine was stolen from me all them years ago. Yeah, long time ago. Bruh. Daggone thieves. Over 20 years ago, that was taken from me.
Man.
And my thing is, I'm like, you know what? I want to own another one. And that's one of the ones I'm chasing. So I want to start there with the Regal. Now with the Regal, can you please tell us what year it is? Everything about it. How'd you get possession of it? I know, Danny, I'm gonna get to Chevelle. Hold on. But she's Chevelle person, but I want to know about the G body. I want to know everything about it, plans for it, just everything.
Well, it's an 87 Buick Regal Limited Turbo, so it's pretty much the same as a Grand National. Just in a different color. So if you know what a Grand National is, they all came in black, and they made kind of cousins and sister cars. So like the Regal T, the T Type, you know, the WE4, like just all those, right? So they all just came in different colors. And the one I have is gray or metallic gray, but the one I have is a little bit more unique. So it has kind of like bucket seat, pillow top seats, and so those are a little bit more rare. So you see the pillow top seats that have like the 60-40 split, or they might have 50-50 with an armrest. But these are leather. They're leather, and they have a unique kind of half console. So it also has an Astro roof, which only came in so many of the turbo cars.
Right.
And I think it's like a 34-inch roof or something like that. And it is completely stock. So it is like untouched. And
with
it has
3.8 in turbo, everything in it untouched?
Yeah, it's untouched. Yep. And it has 68,000 original miles.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
Wow. 60.
Yep. So this is the first. So I've had 4. I've had 2 Grand Nationals. I had one 87 Regal. They called it the T. When you get from like 86 to 87, there's this huge debate, right? T-type, T, whatever. I don't get into all of that, but they call it a T. So that was probably overall my cleanest car, that maroon one that I sent you.
Yes, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, as far as the Regal, the G bodies go. So now it's a T-top car. I'm actually really like a T-top guy. I love T-tops, but this one, I don't know, just something just kept kind of pushing me towards it, and I sold my last one. That's kind of a long story, but I had to sell it because the vibes weren't very good. So on that car,
understandable.
Yeah. It came from a previous relationship, and she bought it for me, And now bringing it to this one, and like I just always felt weird riding in it. And my fiance is riding with me in a car that another chick bought. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I don't know. So it kind of sat in the garage for a while, and I was like, man, I don't know if I want to keep it or not. So I actually just sold it. I kept that money. I bought my Skylark convertible that I don't have anymore.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one.
Yeah, it was a long story on that.
That's on YouTube.
Yeah. But anyway, long story short, I found this one in Canada, which is just
right up the road.
Yeah. So, but he lives like deep, like in BC. So I had to go like cross the border.
We paid. Yeah,
man. So I drove my Caprice. I drove my box to go look at it. So it's about a 10-hour round trip, and the box drove great. But went to look at it, man, and I was pretty much sold. So picked it up for a good price, under for what he was asking, and that's kind of it. So yeah.
Lefty said, man, it would feel weird to me. Lefty, Lefty, it's a difference. I know what he's talking about. It's a difference. You like, it's just yeah. But I'm glad I didn't know you were selling, because I probably would have bought it. And you've been seeing it all the time with me on Instagram. He's been like, man, look at me, man. Look
so
at that.
I just made a post on my social media just saying I was thinking about maybe letting it go. And then all of a sudden, boom, just all these messages and DMs and everything. So it sold like in like 2 days. I wasn't, just
quick. Well, the next time you do that, please hit me up first before you put them down on me. Because I'm letting y'all know I'm find me a Regal. I'm gonna get another one sometime soon. And here in the future. What up, Tennessee? Shout out Tennessee in the building. Y'all know who you're responsible for my anthem. What?
In your city, New York in your city, New York in your city.
On my anthem right there. That's my producer in the building and one of my good friends in the building. Shout out Swapson, but he said find them, build them, sell them. And have an intention to sell. He definitely had some beautiful cars. Yes, he has. I know Swaps when we talk about the Blazer, and then Danny want to talk. Danny, we're gonna leave Chevelle for one of the last ones. Chevelle in the box, because of the Blazer. Oh, I almost forgot about that one.
Yep, that's for the wife.
So that was for the wife. Okay.
Yeah.
so do we still have the Blazer?
Yeah. It's actually in the garage right now. Yeah. So so that one actually was kind of like a spurt of the moment kind of buy. So she had never really expressed interest in a vehicle like at all until this one, and I had just pretty much sold the Regal, or no, I sold the Skylark, and so I was kind of waiting to buy something, whatever, and but she never like expressed interest in anything, but she kept bringing it up, and I don't think she thought I would ever buy it for her, so I actually surprised her. So I went and like met the guy. She didn't know, looked at it. A buddy of mine, Matt, he actually has a YouTube. It's called Driver Studio, like all one word, Driver Studio.
Oh yeah, I see it. Shout out to Matt. I didn't know that's okay. All right, same guy.
So he just restored a 73, which is the one that I have. So he offered to come meet me and said, hey man, I'll come meet you. I'll come check it out. I pretty much am an expert on this car now. So he met me, we checked it out. It definitely had its issues, right? But as they all are, you buy it, you get it home, and it's probably way worse than what it was before, which it was.
Right.
It is actually. So it has frame damage. It has, a lot of stuff. So if you saw some of my last posts, you saw Matt and his buddy Tyler over here doing some welding work on the frame and stuff like that. So they're actually helping me out with that. So, and then once that's done, then I'm just gonna put it all back together. So aesthetic wise, like looks wise, it's painted this candy apple, candy brandy wine. And it has peanut butter interior. So like looks wise, it's already there. So I just got to do all the electrical and mechanical, and I'm redoing all the suspension and everything. So, and then I'm actually putting my Chevelle wheels on her Blazer. Yeah. First thing she said, she was like, put your Chevelle wheels on my Blazer. I was like, yeah.
But I mean, Chevelle gonna get some different wheels. We're gonna get to that here in a minute.
Yeah, so I already got wheels on that.
So what year Blazer?
The 73.
Yeah. 73 is clean too.
So 73's 73 to 75, and I'm just learning all this still too. So, but I think 73 to 75 were the only, and I could be mistaken, but I think they're the only full top convertible, like full convertibles.
Yeah, because I had a 79 for a short period of time, and only that back part came off.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You right. Try to
so whoever built this one though, they definitely had a plan for it, because it was it has no chrome bumpers. They deleted them, and they just did some metal work to kind of make them smooth.
I saw they pulled out the whole back,
and then they deleted like everything to put a top back on it. Like the tracks are gone, like all that's gone. So whoever had it before was going to make it full vert all the time, and so that's kind of where we're at.
It was gonna have a little like a chop top C10. That's what it was gonna be looking like, rolling around. Man, shout out to First Lady, because said she ain't never asked for nothing, but she wanted that one right there.
Yep,
she wanted that one. That color in the sun is gorgeous. Oh, it is. It is. Shout out to Mr. John out of Canada in the building. He said a slap rope.
John.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
Shout out. What's up, Matt? I see you in the building. Shout out to Matt. Matt, where are you at? Ireland? I think he's in Ireland. Shout out to my folks out in Ireland in the building, because I think that's the flag I see on the side. Well, next, let's just keep moving on down the list, because y'all, he got a whole list. I'm not gonna lie, the Skylark. When I seen that, I said,
"Which one?"
The Buick Skylark. And then when I heard it was gone, I was like, no, not the
Skylark. I was gonna try to. I don't even know if this will come up, but
everybody come to the building. Y'all please smash the like button as he's trying to pull it up. Y'all please.
That's the Blazer.
Yes, that is it. With that pretty new age front end on it. Yeah. Change the whole front clip to like an 87, 88 model front clip.
Yeah, it's a 89 and 91.
And not 90. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So the Skylark, so there's a story behind the Skylark. So I owned that car probably over 10 years ago. And it was my uncle's car before that. So he was, I think he was like the second owner or whatever. So anyways, I own that. So I told him if he ever decided to sell it, I wanted it. And so he hit me up, because I was married actually once before. And then I got married when I was about 31. So when I got married, he came to my wedding. He goes, "Hey, do you want the Skylark?" And I was like, yeah. But of course I had to buy it. So, but he gave me like a really good deal, and I didn't have the money to buy it at the time. So he was like, "Man, just give me payments, whatever you can afford to pay each month. Just give it to me, and we'll call it good." So I paid him like $200 a month till it was paid off. So the Skylark is a 71 vert. So he did everything, all that. So I had got it, and then life happens. You just gotta, I just ended up having to sell it. So I sold it, and then just never really thought about it anymore. But it actually, years later, it popped up. And so I was like, "Ooh, is that my old car?" And so at that time, I was like, "Well, shoot, I'm gonna have my buddy go check it out," because it was like an hour from me. And by the time he went to go look at it, it sold. So as soon as it was posted, it was sold. So I was like, all right, whatever. And then it popped up again like a year and a half later. And this time it was close to the border in Canada. So, but it was still on the Washington side. So I hit the guy up, and he was like, "Yeah, I still got it." So I went and met him, and I had just sold the Regal. So I had money. And so we went up, I went and looked at it, and it was the car. So I bought it back. No intentions to sell it. So then I put work in it, right? I started going in on it. I tore the whole thing apart, painted it, this and that, whatever. Shit really made it better than what it was. And during that time, there's this girl that I know. She kept asking me, "Sell it to me, sell it to me, sell it to me." But I just thought she was just blowing smoke, right? So one day 6 months later, right? I said, all right, what would you offer me? She threw out a price, and I was like, okay, and then kind of start talking, and then she offered me more. So at that time, I knew she was ready. So I didn't want to sell it, man, but I would never have got the amount of money that I got for it. Probably. I mean, she was hot to buy. So, I mean, what do you do?
Money talks.
So, I definitely, made out on it. And so it was worth it, so I mean, especially all the work that I put into it and what, for what it was, for sure. So it wasn't like she was like offering me way more than what it was, worth, I guess. But, when you got a buyer that's hot, you kind of got to like, attack that.
Let it roll.
Right.
So I did with that SS Monte Carlo I had. I was fixing up for myself T-top, and
yep.
The guy just kept on. And when he kept throwing numbers and he kept going, I said, you know what? You bring that cash today, it's yours. He left so fast and came back, but there you go. Idle everything. Let it roll.
Had to do it. So anyway, it needed some work though too. So I still gave him. It was a good deal considering. So, and I didn't. She actually offered me more, but I know this girl too. So we're like kind of like not really family, but we're kind of tight. And so I actually sold it to him for a little bit less, just because it needed a little bit of work. But yeah, it all worked out in the end.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I know I saw that car and I was like, that car is nice.
Yeah.
So every time I turn around, there's something new he putting out. I'm thinking he putting out. Oh, he done bought it. I'm like, okay. Very, very nice car. Danny, I know, Danny, you want me to talk about it, Danny, so I'm going to go ahead and go into it. Shout out all my Chevelle lovers and Chevy gang in the building. That's what it's about tonight. The Chevelle.
Yes, sir.
I know it's a big story behind that. I just remember you popping on the scene, but I was like, 70 or 71?
71.
71.
So it's a 72 grill, but it's a 71.
That part I know was 72. I said 72 grill, but
yeah,
I said like a 71 from the back. No, somebody's like, how do you know that? When you know cars, you know cars. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Now with the Chevelle, and I know we're taking the wheels off and putting on the Blazer, so that means we're doing something different with the Chevelle now.
Yeah, so a buddy of mine gave me some brand new wheels. Yeah, I mean they're just they're nice. They're just like kind of not really factory reps, but they're like replica wheels, and they're 20. But so what I'm gonna do is they're already on the car, but I pretty much put them on the car and just put it away because I'm working on her car, and so what I'm gonna do is just drop it. Yeah,
lower it down on them 20s and just kind of make it look like a resto mod.
Yeah. So, but it's already set up for 22s or 24. So, like, if I ever wanted to go back, I can. So,
yeah,
big deal. Yeah.
Okay. Now with the Chevelle, I gotta ask this because I know Danny and a few others want to know what's underneath the hood. Because when you was at the show, for y'all, when I seen the picture from him at the show, I was just trying to peek over. You stand around, I'm trying to peek over. Let's see what's underneath the hood. People want to know what's underneath that hood.
Yeah, so I actually got a 6.0 out of a cargo van. But I already knew I was going to tear it down. So I tore it down and I rebuilt it all back up for boost, and it's ready, man. It's ready for boost. So yeah. I mean, I literally put all new parts in that engine. So I mean, I gapped the rings. I mean, it's ready, man. Yeah.
I know the sound is sick, y'all. That's why for those that seen, which I know everybody on here has seen the stuff I posted on IG. Shout out everybody World Media. I know y'all saw when I posted on IG. I was like, I had to make sure I got the whole clip of it running because it just sounds so magnificent. It sounds like music to my ears.
Yeah, I got a Texas Speed cam in it, and I mean, it has like LS9 head gaskets. I mean, everything. The pistons are new. I mean, the whole thing. So it's actually a Gen 3 block, but with Gen 4. It came with Gen 4 internals. So I don't know, it's like a crossover year or something. So, and then a lot of people that do like junkyard builds, right? They prefer Gen 4 rods and pistons because they're a little bit more beefier and they can handle more. So So it's kind of weird because I didn't know what I was looking at. So I hit up a buddy of mine, and he told me to send him pictures of this, and this, and then that's what it ended up being. So, so yeah, man, I just pretty much tore it down and built it back up and put a lot of good stuff in it, and I have a Pro Charger kit waiting.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait to see that in person, y'all. Y'all stay tuned.
Supercharged.
I'm trying to make. He said it's supercharged swaps. I'm trying to make it out there to the West Coast to go see it. For those that don't know, he's not right there in Cali. He's out there in Washington, not too far from Seattle. And I'm going out that way because people don't know how the scene is out there, and I want to turn more people onto the scene. Before we started really talking, before I even went live, and I was letting MrGriffin23 know that. Yes, you got to say the whole name, MrGriffin23. I was letting him know that I got to come out there. I already know about lowrider scene, but there's some other things out there. There's a lot of Chevelles out there. I've seen a lot of old schools, but it's like people keep thinking they just right there in Cali, and I'm like, no, they're not in Cali. They're up there. They're not far from Canada. So y'all stay tuned when the weather warms all the way up. I will go out there and see what it's like and make sure I put it on the show, especially the bike scene. Shout out to C1s in the building. The bike scene is heavy. It's very heavy out there.
Yeah. So the thing is, man, it's because in the fall and winter months, man, it does rain, right? It's the Northwest. You know what I'm saying? It just, we wouldn't have all these green trees and all that if it didn't rain, right? But come spring and summer, I mean, like everybody's in hibernation during that time. So all these cars are being worked on in the garages, whatever. And then when stuff comes out, like it's even new to us. Like we're like, damn, that's up here. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we're like heavy military. Like, I mean, I think Joint Base Lewis McChord is like the third or second largest base in the country or something like that. So a lot of those guys bring their cars too, right? So what's up, 78?
Shout out my dog, 78 Chevy boy in the building. I stay tuned, mate. That's around the corner.
Yeah, man. So anyway, so then they bring their cars out too. And I've met a lot of people just from random cities that are here stationed from the Army or Navy or whatever, Air Force. And so I meet a lot of these people at the shows, and like people like I don't even know, they come up to me like, man, I've been watching you on YouTube for this and this. And I mean, like, so it's cool. It's cool to meet those type of people, because I would never have done that before if they didn't come to the show or even started the YouTube channel. So.
And how is that when they come up to you and say, yeah, I watch you on YouTube, watch this? Everybody experiences a little different. When people come up to you and, and say that, how is it for you?
It's cool, man. I actually like it because like the whole YouTube thing for me was I started the YouTube because nobody was like really helping me when I would like reach out to them. And at the time there wasn't a whole lot of box Chevy content on there. I mean, there was some. I think Mr. Hensley had a channel.
Shout out my guy, Mr. Hensley.
Yeah. So, and actually, he's actually one of the guys who would give me tips and things like that. So I was super grateful to him. And then what's his name? Well, his YouTube name is Genuine 1976, I think. Yep. His name's blanking.
Yeah.
He calls us Mr. LSX, right?
Yeah.
That's it. I can't. Oh, Callaway. Yeah, his last name Callaway, I think. Yeah. So anyways, long story short, he would also, respond too. But other than that, like, I don't know, man. I just kept getting kind of blown off, whatever. So I just started a YouTube channel, and I was like, man, I'm just going to document everything I do. If I mess up, whatever. And then it just kind of kept going. So it's not a big channel by any means, but I never started it to be, to be big. But I just kept going because I liked it. I was doing the work, and I was like, I will record it, just put it on. And so now I've met so many people because of it. I'm just keeping it going. So,
and that's the great part about it. People get to see everything that you were doing, building, and like you was looking, that next person right behind is looking at what you're doing.
Right.
And just remember how you just said you was hitting them up. They may be hitting you up. Hey, would you do this? How did you do that?
Right.
And a lot of times, especially with Instagram, you sending messages on IG back and forth. It'll go to a different folder, and you'll never open that folder and look at it.
Yep.
And then you go back and look later on. So that's why I always advise everybody, please check all your photos, especially when I'm hitting you up to come on the show. please check your folders because you never know who it is that may be hitting you up. Matter of fact, I can put this out. Shout out to my guy Harry O, the comedian Harry O. Salute to him. He actually hit me up, y'all. He's coming to the podcast real soon. He hit me up to let me know that he was in the Wu-Tang Saga, even though I already saw it. That the last episode, he was sitting in the barber chair, and I said, "Wait, my boy Harry O." And then I looked in the messaged him. He messaged me that earlier last week. I know, bruh. But because I didn't go to that folder, I wouldn't have known until like I would have known. It'd been a while before I would have known. But I go to message him, and he sent me something that went to that wrong folder because we had messaged us in a while. So, with you documenting that and showing your journey, is also going to have somebody else step up and say, you know what, he's doing it. I want to go ahead and do it. I want to go build this. And which comes to one of my favorite cars you have besides the Chevelle and the Regal, really all of my favorites. The Sleeper, that pretty box. Looking at it from the outside looking in, man, I got to give you a hand clap because combination that you've been doing with it, y'all, even though it's dark and like somebody grandma car. And when you get closer, you're like, wait a minute, what's all this going on inside? Oh, you got this. I don't want to give away what's under the hood just in case somebody's seen it, but I got to applaud you for that. Everything that you have started doing to that car up to this point, to know a plan, to put a plan together, how does it feel before we go into everything that you've done to it?
Oh man, it feels good, man. I mean so I will say that box is probably my best driving car, like by far. I mean,
really? Okay.
Yeah, man. I mean, it rides like a Cadillac. I can drive it normal and it gets great gas mileage. But if I want to step on it and go, it'll light them up. Like,
I know it will.
Easy. So, and I'm not really that type of driver, but every now and then, I'll get on it or I'll, do burnout or whatever. But I mean, it's
get on the
right. And it's not built, it's not crazy. It's not a crazy radical build as far as the engine goes. So it sounds good. It doesn't sound like crazy, but it doesn't sound, but there's just something under the hood. You can tell, right? Yeah. So that thing, man, it really took a life of its own. It wasn't never supposed to be what it is.
Really? Cause I was like, okay, he's building a very true sleeper. Because you look at his grandma's car, he gonna put in it, and then when you look up under that hood, I ain't gonna talk about the inside. You open up that hood and you see this pretty LSA cover underneath. I'm like, now what made you go with the LSA? Perfect choice by far, as I would say. But what made you go with the LSA build in that?
So the Pro Charger on that setup was good, but it really didn't drive very well, I would say. I mean, it drove good. Like I actually drove it to Reno to Hot August Nights. I don't know if you guys heard of Hot August Nights before.
I know what that is.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys have never been to Hot August Nights, definitely go because
it's on my list, but I know what it is.
It's like 7,000 participants. I mean, just the participants. And over that weekend, there's over 1 million people in Reno, Sparks, over that weekend. And they have car shows and cruises, controlled cruises, like they shut down the streets. And all these people
shut down highways. Highways.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. They shut down the streets just for the cars. And like people are cruising, whatever. So it's dope, man. So I've been there a couple times. And so I drove it to Reno. I mean, it actually drove great, but I don't know, man. I just really didn't. That was kind of like that. Well, the LS Swap was my first build. And so the supercharger on it was also my first supercharger setup. And so I just didn't really like how the belt was routed and all that. And it wasn't. And plus, it actually started kind of like as a junkyard build. So it had like nice parts with junkyard parts and whatever. So in comes the LSA. I was like, I just want to change it up. So I went LSA and I redid everything, man. I took all the accessories off, ripped everything out, and then just started piecing it back together. So that's kind of how that came. Because I wanted better drivability, better gas mileage, better response. And I got that with that style of blower. So, yeah, man, that's kind of how that happened.
Wow. See, I didn't even know the whole story behind it. I was like, yo, he just went LSA just right off the bat. See, I didn't know you had other stuff that was going on with it, but the LSA setup is nice. And not only that, the way that you took attention to detail. Shout out my guy, Senator One. I don't know if he's still here in the building, but the part you pay attention to detail, this going with this blue, and it's like a whole blue and white theme matching all the way through, including the gauges. What gauges that you running?
Oh, so the I just run a tablet on my console. It's just an app that I downloaded from a like a transmitter that sticks into my OBD2, and it transmits all of that data to the tablet, and then that's how I run my gauges. But I have there's a box you could get for the speedometer. I just never hooked it up. So, but I'm gonna actually hook it up because I'm actually driving that car to LS Fest in end of April to Vegas.
Ooh, y'all here? You going to LSA? You going to the fest?
And
you taking the box to the fest?
Yep. So I'm taking that, and then my buddy's trailer and his 442.
Man, and you driving it then, not trailing?
Oh yeah, I'm driving that thing, man.
Somebody said New York. Ask me, is the AC hooked up in it? Because I know it is going all the way. It gotta be.
Oh yeah. It's there. AC, it blows cold. I mean, so my goal with that was to put it in and make it look like almost kind of like it came from the factory. So like I didn't really hide a whole lot of the factory wiring because I wanted it to look like still stock, like it's a Caprice. But just with a new heart basically. So that's the remote start. Yeah,
I'm not gonna play the sound because I don't want YouTube to ding me. Then I gotta go ask Mr. Griffin, hey, can you unding me for this? So we're just gonna play it like this for y'all to see. And the reason why is because somebody just asked me about the sequential lights. It was like, what kit did you use? Because they have a 78 that they're building.
Oh, that's just some cheap eBay brand. I just went typed in sequential and it just came in it's just a little box that has 3 wires. And you just hook up the wires to the correct, pigtails and wiring on your taillight, and that's it. They were like $20.
$20.
Yeah, I mean at the time, but yeah, so that's all they are, yeah. And then that year box didn't have a middle light. They only had the 2. So it has 3 lenses, right? Or those separate boxes, but they didn't have a middle light. And so I actually added LEDs on mine. So that's why the lights look a little bit different in the middle.
Yeah, he's giving us some of his gems. I'm taking notes.
Yeah, man. So I don't know what year they started adding the middle light, but I actually went and got a harness from like a late 80s box because I was gonna actually add that harness into mine and run the middle light, but I ended up finding out that part was blank on my car, so I couldn't add it. So I just took the lens off, added some 3 strips of LEDs, and wired them into my taillight harness, and boom.
Wow.
Yep.
Y'all, the small tricks. And I've actually done that to a couple of cars. Yep. And yes, y'all, this is a true granny sleek, but she is clean.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out my guy Flyby G Money because he's also building Goldberg 2.0, which is one of these. And I know he's already taking notes. He said, those lights were being whoopee. He wasted no time. Now, one of the things that really stood out to me was, and this is why I'm playing this clip of this video, the corners, the chrome corners.
Yeah. Yeah, I
like that. I like that. What made you go ahead and do that to a box? Because there's not a lot of two-door air-cooled boxes that are like that.
So the corners are off my car now because I'm going back white.
Man.
I originally put them on, and I've been riding like that for a while. But because they had some rock chips, and then they were touched up, so it didn't look horrible, but I didn't really like it. So I was like, I'm gonna take them off and chrome wrap them myself, and that's what I did.
See, at first I said he ready to do the whole front clip.
Yeah, I was going to, but I don't know, man. I just decided.
First thing, those are the same headlights in my Deuce and a Quarter. The same ones.
Man, I made those headlights.
What?
Yeah.
Because my eBay ones are like that. Yeah, I know I'm telling some of my secrets.
Yeah, I made those. So again, like I said, this car started as a kind of like a budget junkyard build. So like I really didn't have a whole lot of money. So I just started like doing things, and I'm like hands on. Like I like to like dive in and wrench and make stuff myself, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really afford headlights, especially after this build. So I just went on eBay. I bought like 4 housings for like $16 each. And then I've got some LEDs or HID. No, were they the HIDs because they had the ballast? Yeah, so they were cheap. Put those in, and then I actually wired in my own LED like halos. Like I soldered them in and everything, and then I put it all together, man. So they've been running good, but I'm gonna change them now because I'm trying to upgrade it a little bit, man.
Yeah, he would change and upgrade.
Yeah.
So everything we sent, but boy, that right there, that pretty look right there.
Yeah, man.
And I know she
bought all the wiring and stuff. Like I just left it. I cleaned it up, but I left it because that's how it came from the factory. Like the wiring that went over the brake booster, the wires that go over the fender, like that's all stock. That's how they came from the factory. And then on that, my AC is actually from a 89 and 90 box Chevy. So that whole AC system is from an 89 to 90.
I see, because it's a small compact compressor instead of like the new ones that came with it. Now, as far as putting the AC compressor on, did you have to change any brackets?
So that bracket is an ICT billet bracket, R4 compressor bracket, and then all the lines and the condenser and the accumulator and everything is from a 89 box.
Oh,
because the AC is wrapped around the other side on this year car, so it's like a big long hose that wraps around and goes to the other side, and it has that big old compressor. So I got rid of that.
You're right. And I'm looking at the extra pulley by the AC compressor, which was smart to do. Take some of the pressure off of that AC. Wow.
Yep. And the supercharger has its own drive system, so it has its own belt. So it spins freely on that, and it has its own tensioner. So I mean, conservative. The tune is really conservative on it. So we could have went more, but it has 630 horsepower. Like I don't need no more.
If you're not out here racing and you're just trying to enjoy it, that you can drive anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Throw 93 octane in it and drive it from here to Cali.
Yep.
And be good.
And the only reason we really stopped with the tune and the dyno is because the brick was just getting too hot. So we just didn't want to keep going.
Now, I know one of the things you did a review on was the radiator. And y'all, I don't want to play everything because I need y'all to go make sure y'all go check it out.
Yeah.
It's in the description below, the YouTube description below, IG description below. You'll get to see everything that he has done to all these vehicles. But the radiator, I remember you did a whole review on it. Did you expect anything less?
Of the new radiator?
Yes.
I really didn't know. You talking about the newest one?
Yes, the newest.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised that it's doing as good as it is.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't know anything about the brand. That was kind of like my first like sponsorship or collaboration. And they sent me it, and I didn't know what to expect. So I was like, and I needed a radiator because my other one was starting to go out. So anyways, they sent it to me, and so I just did the review just because that's how I was supposed to do to get it for free, right?
Right.
And man, it's been holding up great. No complaints, man.
I've been seeing a lot of great things with those radiators, so that's why once I seen you do it, I said, okay, I know it's gonna hold up to this, because if it holds this, it's gonna hold up to anything.
Yeah, it's doing awesome. Like no complaints. Because it might be doing better than I'd probably say it would exceed my expectations, because in the video that I did, you can hear me say, why aren't the fans cutting on? the fans aren't cutting on. They should be cutting on by now, right?
Right.
It took forever for the fans to come on. And then finally I figured out that they just weren't cutting on because the radiator was just keeping everything cool. Yeah.
Those radiators were comparable to the Be Cool radiators because they can run more efficiently, especially with those new engines going in the older cars.
Okay.
And you can get, how can I put this in the words so it sound better to the average person listening to this. You could basically be rolling and running and those fans won't cut on for a while.
Yeah.
At least I think about, what is it, 200, 210, something like that, before they cut on, and everything's going to run smoothly and cool, even with the AC on.
Yep.
That's why I saw you grab one of those. I was like, a lot of people don't know about those, and he already own it. Now to know, and then when I watched it, so you collaborated with them, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
They really going to get it out there.
Yeah. So my fans are supposed to cut on at 195, and they still are cutting on. I was like, man, these things are doing it. So yeah. So they good with me.
Well, they're good with you. They definitely will be good with me, and for anybody else that want to use those out there. Shout out to everybody in the building. What up, NASCAR and the gang? I see you in the gang. See you and the gang in the building. Salute to everybody coming in the building. What's up, Mr. Lily? Y'all please smash the like button. I know some people are going and coming. Shout out to everybody in World Media. Oh, there's a lot of people in World Media. I know y'all been asking a lot of questions. This one young lady said, New York, you don't have to answer my question. I heard him say wife and taken. Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, he is taken.
I actually got the answer on that dress.
Oh, yes. Let me ask that because I know he is in here. Shout out to my guy in here because he said something and I didn't want to stop while you were talking. Shout out to him in the building. Shout out to basically your first lady. They want to know about the dress. Y'all, the dress we're talking about is the dress that he's standing right there by his first lady with. His wife wanted to know the dress and everything else.
Yeah. So I guess it's called Colette. And it's the name of it is Essence of Australia.
Essence of Australia.
Yeah. So I guess the brand, maybe, I don't know, whatever is this.
I know you like me when it comes to dresses. I'm like, bruh. I don't know.
Yeah. So but, whatever that says right there, he can.
People don't know LS is running at 2 and 10. I know that a lot of people don't know. A Masquerade that's 6'2" and it runs up to that for the fans coming and it drops all the way back down. But a lot of people don't know that it runs to that. It's not like the older engines where if it ran over 200, it was running hot.
Oh yeah,
it's a little different.
My tuner said that stock, they're like 225 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. So it's somewhere up in the 210, 225, something like that. And a lot of people don't know. Mm-hmm. Oh, Danny, you heard a beautiful dress. Danny, I don't, like I said, it's just, I don't know nothing about dresses. Don't ask me nothing. Dude asked me because his wife was asking. He just messaged me right then and there. She know what that is. I'm like you. I'm with the emoji hands. Yep. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But, man, y'all make sure y'all check out my guy, Mr. Griffin, in the building. MrGriffin23 in the building. All the links in the description. Hit the button. Hit the button for him. Griff, I don't know how much time you got, but if you got time, I'm going to run through the announcements real quick. Then I got something special for you.
All right. Yeah, we good.
Okay, we good on time? Okay, want to make sure we're good on time. Hey, DJ, go ahead and turn this off. Y'all make sure, like I said, once again, in the description, you will see both things in the description. Both his IG and YouTube in the description. Make sure y'all go check him out. But let me go ahead and pull up announcements real quick. DJ, go ahead and pull those up. Also, I want to say this as well. The free pool burn for less admissions. Yeah, Swaps definitely is. I don't know why my comments coming a little late. Swaps, are you in the shop working? You send that late? Because I did some updating of some things, so I'm trying to see, make sure nothing's running extra slow around here. So just let me know. Matter of fact, Swaps, I need a 62480E. That's what I need. Look out for me. For a good price now. Don't give me that 20K price.
Oh my God!
You can't do that right now. But I need one. I don't care. I'll take it out of a van. I'll take that. All right, shout out to everybody in the building. Let me make sure I get this up here. Did you open up the button? Hit the button. Open it up. I want to say this. Shout out to everybody in the building. Everybody that does not know, the official drinks for New York in Your City Live podcast, let me make sure I put them up there. Yes, y'all, the summer's coming, but these drinks are already fire. Shout out my homegirl, Dama Flavors. You can hit her up at Dama Flavors on Instagram and Dama Flavors on Facebook. She has doing the daggone thing. Yes, Wops, I need that. Not for the high though. Y'all will soon see the drink sitting behind me. I'm doing some different things, and I will have a thing with the drinks here. Stay tuned. She will be on the show when I have all the drinks all together. Y'all get a chance to taste them. No, they are beautiful. Every time I would get one and I can drink it, it would taste like I'm on an island somewhere. I don't even feel like I'm here. And then after I'm done with the drink, I'm saying, no. No. Bruh. Because I'm mad that I'm finished the drink. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, they are fabulous. So stay tuned. As I go on these travels, y'all will see I will have those drinks with me as I go through these travels. So make sure y'all check her out. Go next one, please. And also, she ships in the U.S. Ships all over the U.S. Because I know my fuck were me. Did she ship? No, because that duty tax and everything else they can't do. But she ships in the U.S. Certified to ship. That part right there. Did you go next one, please? Shout out my homegirl. Shout out my homegirl. Big Meech Old Lady presents March Madness, March 19th. It's in Macon. DJ, we got to put a new flyer because that part got cut off. And also, for those who know breaking news, Big Meech Old Lady will be here on the podcast real soon. Stay tuned. I will give y'all a date. I don't want to get a date wait just yet, but she'll be right here on the show in the building. Did you drop? Button DJ, but she will be here in the building to talk about this show and everything else that's going on. So y'all stay tuned. Shout out to her. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to my guy Traveling Tall, March 10th. That is next Friday, if I'm not mistaken, from 3 to 6 p.m. Ride and Bagger show. It's going down. I plan on being there. Lord willing, we're trying to get everything together. I got a few things that kind of sitting in the way, but we're trying to make some things happen to get there to have a good time so I can give y'all that footage. Shout out to everybody that's going Daytona Bike Week. I know it's a lot of people going, but I'm going toward the tail end of it. Just try to catch things and come on back. That's what I'm going to be doing during that time. But I will try to bring y'all out from the Bagger show. Shout out to Tiffany Renee. I know she's going to be there. Shout out to Queen Sid. I know she's going to be down there. Shout out to my guy ER. Everything's regular. He's going to be down there. So a lot of people down there. I don't want to say the name because I'm like, you forgot about me. Let's just say everybody going to be there. That's all I got to say. Shout out to Baby Girl because she got an event going on down there. Hun Dump Master will be down there, and I'll be there for that event as well. You go next, please. Shout out to my guy Street Whips. June 4th is going down Atlanta Motor Speedway. And DJ, I think we should go to this. I don't think we got nothing going on that weekend. I know we booked for a bunch of stuff. But I don't think we booked that weekend. We should go down and have a good time. Shout out to Street Whips. Always had a good time a lot of this show, especially when I live in the A. Because they always do something that Friday kind of meet up, and they do something usually the whole weekend. We're going to see. Y'all stay tuned. Go next, please. Shout out my homegirl, Dope Girl Nation. She got her event going on second hand Rep Your City Car and Bike Show. It's going down. Gates open at 2 p.m. Judge start at 6 p.m. Sunday, May 21st, Walpole, South Carolina. She got it going on. Y'all stay tuned. She coming on the show. I want to say about toward end of April, May-ish. She coming on the show to talk about this. She'll be back here on New York City Live Podcast to talk about it. Just go next one, please. Man, mark your calendars. Midwest Fest 7. Midwest Fest 7. Now, y'all heard MrGriffin talking about how big that show is. This show is just as big. A lot of people there. It's a huge mall parking lot. And they take over the whole huge parking lot. Y'all seen the Midwest Fest movie I did. Stay tuned. It's going to be a whole nother movie because I got something special I'm going to bring down there for that. But September 23rd is going down to Indianapolis. It's going all the way down. DJ, drop the bomb. Let's go next, please. Was just talking about this show. Rumble Night, this is going on next Saturday. So that is March 10th, next Friday. Next Saturday. Shout out to Baby Girl. She got a event going on. Dump Master be in the building as well. I plan on being there doing Rumble Night. March 11th, Hard Rock Hotel Daytona. It's going all the way down. I can't wait to have a good time out there. And also, I think that's when they're doing the raffle for the bike. I think it's being the waffle for the bike being given away Harley, which was actually, as y'all see in my intro, when I was asking them, when you coming up to Harley? That was the same Harley. He decided to go ahead, have them build it, turn it, and let somebody else have a good time with it because he got something else coming. No, I got something else. I said, you always got something else. I already know. Something else better and big, I know. I see it coming. Shout out to Donk, shout out to Baby Girl. Make sure y'all check out this event right here. It's going down. Let's see who's going to get crowned the king and queen. Go next, please. West Coast all-female ride, April 27th through 29th at Red Rock Harley. It's going all the way down. Fellas, you can come out, have a good time, but it is a ladies' ride, so you go out and support the ladies. Yeah, Thursday night bike night, which you can roll up on, and also Friday registration at 7 p.m. to meet and greet, and Saturday, the Red Rock Harley event party, and also the ride to the party as they got going on. I want to go out to my son's birthday that right around the same time, so it's kind of hard what I'm going to do. But I'm going to send some folks out there if I don't get to go. And that's going to, yes, I miss him too, man. I miss him too. Man, y'all already know this is going down. The big showdown. Link is in the description. Get your tickets. Go get your tickets right now. Get your tickets. It's going down April the 8th around my birthday. Matter of fact, we celebrate my birthday during that time as well. We're going to be having a party during that time. I can't wait. I can't wait. Dallas, we lit. We going up. That's all I got to say. April the 8th. Get your tickets now. Demon638.com. The link is also in the description. See y'all in the building. What up, bro? I see you in the building. Go next, please. Shout-out show and go 6 will be July 22nd. It's going down. I plan on being in the building. Don't have nothing going on. Make sure that time I plan on being in the building. What up, Toy? Shop Traveling Toy in the building. Toy, hope to see you at one of these shows this year as well. But it's going down June 22nd. Go next, please. Shout out my homegirl, Miss Demi. Y'all stay tuned. She was supposed to come on last Friday. Something came up, but she will be on one of the ladies' night roundtable, and she's going to talk about what she got going on in music. Make sure y'all check out on all platforms. Just type in Miss Demi. You'll see her come up. Go check out. She's very talented, can sing and rap. And she's out there in the West Coast. They ain't doing the daggone thing. I ought to do the daggone thing out there in LA. That part right there. Did you go next, please? Man, we just talked about this. Hit the button. I don't know if my guy's still in the building, but shout out to 7 8 Chevy Boy presents second annual Connected Never Competing Car and Bike Show, May 7th, 2K23. I plan on being in the building that Sunday. I know, I think KJ shows that day before. I don't have to fly for it yet, but I plan on being there that whole weekend. Atlanta Center. It's going down. That's all I got to say. It's going all the way down. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait to see Penny. Can't wait to see Cayenne. Hopefully he let me just sit in one, because I know he won't let me get one of them, but he'll let me at least sit in one of them.
Right.
You know, he won't let Penny go, but I sure love to have Cayenne. I would. I'm just going to sit and look at new interior and just rub on the seat. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I can do at that point. But shout out to him, man. He's doing the daggone thing, man. Love that guy to death, man. Go next, please. Mm-hmm. Save the day, save the day. Shout out to all my bikers in the building. That's a biker like me as well. Memorial Day weekend is going down. It's actually starting like that Tuesday or Wednesday and going all the way through. But I will see y'all there because I will definitely be in the building. Temporary Night of Biker Jamboree associated with my guy. Shout out to my guy, Big Cell Fast Harleys Only. It's going down versus 4.0. Can't wait to have a good time. Even if you don't have a bike, come out to have a good time. That Friday night, I'm going to let y'all know Too Short and Trina will be performing live. I can't wait. There's a lot of performances going on. I'm going to see if I can get Cell to come on and talk about this right before the event, or I might catch him while I'm there and do it, because I will be backstage interviewing a lot of people. Keep your fingers crossed. I should be interviewing Trina and Too Short. Shout Short Dog. This one from back in the day, and Trina. So hopefully y'all get to see me do that backstage. I will have to record it because I know it's going to be a lot of music going on, and I got to figure out how I'm going to block out the music. And I'm going to figure it out, though. I got some things in my sleeve that I want to go ahead and do to get that going. Save the date. Let's go. There's also tickets on sale for that event. It's also in the description. Texas Whip Fest, June 10, 2K23. As y'all been calling this Cars and Cakes. Y'all been calling it Cars and Cakes because y'all been seeing all them cakes sitting in.
Oh my God!
MrGriffin23, you can blame it on me. If your wife say, "Why are you looking at the cake?" Blame it on me. It's part of the advertisement. But it's going down. Texas Whip Fest, June 10th. And stay tuned. She will be on the show. Coming here real soon. That's all I got to say. New York, are you breathing? Man, I got to get to these announcements. You got time to breathe. I got to get to these announcements. There's a lot of them. Shout out to Hellcat Infamous Caprice presents Sipper Slice Saturdays at Jack's Pizza and Wings in Atlanta from 2 to 10 p.m. Stay tuned. I will be at one of these events because I'm going to be in Atlanta a few times this year. So I'll be at one of these events going on. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be there to go live. That's all I got to say about that event. Go next, please. Shout out to everybody who's supporting New York City Live Podcast. Yes, my Shopify store is open. You get all the merch. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all want to go ahead and go look. Also coming this month, there's a few of them on it, but all of them will be on there. All of the ladies' night edition of the summer dresses. Yes, summer dresses will be on there. Right now, I think it's 5 on there. I think it's going to be 15 on there by the end of this month. And it's more going to get added as they're being put together. So make sure y'all go check it out. Link is also in my description for this as well. Whew. Go next, please. Shout out to my guy, Mr. O'Brien. Y'all see him up here. We're supposed to put this in other folks. Shout out to my guy, Mr. O'Brien. Go next, please. Saturday, April 1st, 6th annual Pork and Talk is going down. Shout out to Swag Pack Shack. He will be here on the show, I think the week before going into it, he'll be here on the show to talk about this event. I want to try to make this event. If I can't, I send donations. I always do. But either way, I want to go ahead and support my guy because for those that don't know, his first wife that he had passed away from a rare disease, rare disorder, and that's what he does this show for his FEMA Foundation that he started in honor of her. So I'm letting y'all know right now. We will bring him on the show to talk about it, and if anybody wants to donate, he'll say we can donate that. Y'all already know I'm going to donate. We get where I meet to join it with me. We're going to donate for a good cause. That part right there. Shout out to my guy, Flatback Shack. Oh, shout out to my guy, Blade392, Keys to the City. Man, he showed the guest list going to be up there running for Mod Effects. This Kid Challenger going to be there. Car, truck, and bike show going down. I'm letting you know yours truly going to be in the building as well. I want to be there to probably bring the bike, but I don't know if I want to enter my bike. I think I'm just going to go just have a good time. Because anytime I'm in the summer and I'm filming, I don't get to mingle with everybody and film everything at the same time. So I think I'm just going to go to have a good time during that time. But I will be there, and then after that, go on to Florida. Just go to the next one, please. Shout out my guy, Blade392, Keys to the City. Also, shout out my girls over there at the Skirmish Garage. Real Car Girls Matter. If you're in the DMV area, they're doing the daggone thing. As you see, the whole list of stuff that they're doing. Not only that, they also got the detailing shop as well going on. Go out there and tell them New York sent you. Tell Miss Chicky, hey, New York sent me out here. Give me a discount. If she don't give you a discount, tell her hit me up. We want to make that happen. Well, next, please. Last but not least, Black Silver Surfer 704 SS, along with my guy, Natty. And also, as y'all see, going to be in the building, Blade392 and my bro, Stunnery. Salute. This is going on. Kick off the summer car show. It's going down June 10th right there in Jamestown, North Carolina. It's going down. Miss Griffin, that's a lot of stuff to announce.
Man. I was like, man, that's a lot.
And I don't record. I announce it every night.
Yeah.
I give them money's worth.
Wee.
Breathe for a second. Okay, breathe it over with. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all please smash the like button. Now, I did say I have something nice for you. I do. I have something for you. I have a segment called Help Me Help You, where we try to help as many people as possible. We can't help everybody. I don't know if you've seen this segment. If you haven't, get ready. We're going to try to help some of these people. I have people that are trying to do a lot of things. New York, you need some water. I sure do. DJ, we need a bartender down here.
Man.
Bring some water. But I will say this. We try to help so many people we can. And let y'all know, Help Me Help You line is still available as 4 shirts in there from the Help Me Help You line, including the Cobra 392 Challenger, even though it was a vet. That's what the girl said. Oh, my God, it's a freaking Cobra Challenger 392. And it was a daggone C8 vet. I'm like, oh, my God, she's so far off. Give her the bro again. And y'all know she did actually hit me up and told me stop playing that. And I did for a little while. But then everybody else started playing because I played it here first and nobody ever saw it. I will say this, though, Mr. Griffin, just get ready. MrGriffin23, all I got to say is breathe for a second. And let's go ahead and go. DJ, bring up the first one. Let's see if we can help somebody. See if they can help. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Now, blow that up. Start it over. Start it all the way over. Nope. Start it all the way over. Thing. Huh?
That sounds like a workout from my gym, just like the audio.
It did, didn't it? Workout, but woo, somebody was working out. DJ, open it up with that over there. Don't open it up with that. Open it up with something else because for some reason it did not want to open up right. Open. It's still opening up slow. I mean, it's so slow opening. Okay, we're going to open up with something else. In the meantime, y'all please smash the like button as I try to bring up something else to open this with because I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, this is how we're going to have to rock it then? Okay, it's just a small video. Okay. I'm ready, you ready. Let's just do it like this. Let's do it like that. There we go. Now, my man, he just up there. He had this festival, the ladies dancing. He filmed. He's zooming all in. All of a sudden, his wife get right in. Bruh. She trying to find out why he filming this. I don't know who sent me this, but they named it Big Rock.
I saw this the other day.
I don't know how we're gonna help him out with this, but my man just turned the camera off. At this point, it's turned off.
Yeah.
I mean, she jumped right in the way too. And just know he got it that night. I know he did. We're gonna give him the bruh button and get him to know.
No. No.
Bruh. Because I know he went through a lot of trouble with this one. Because wow. And you said you saw that the other day.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta crack up. I got to. All right, let me keep going. No help for him. The only help we tell him to do is
my wife would be like, she got a nice ass. That's what she was saying.
That's all you're supposed to say, but here we go. He had that zoom on 100. He did. He was zooming all the way in.
Yeah.
He jumped right in front, like, why are you doing this and why are you filming that? That's all I got to say is why. Why you jump right in the way?
Yeah, man.
I mean, all the way in the way. All right, DJ, can you open up the rest of that? Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Y'all, we're going to do these one by one. For some reason, these updates have locked out. Going to the next one. Okay. My man right here, let's blow that all the way up. Blow it up big because everything's so small. They in the back clowning, after hours now. They're supposed to be cleaning up. And he clowning. He thought they were still solid counting.
Oh,
Now, hold on. Bring that back to about right there. See, he thought he was just gonna sit on the counter. He didn't realize. Look, he was back to the counter, but he danced all the way up close.
I thought he was
all the way up close to the point he just went. My boy gone. Oh, give me one.
He needs some milk.
And they just laughing. They try to help him. Man, my man almost drowning back there. Bruh.
Damn.
Woo.
Oh, hell no.
I actually thought he was going to fall and hit his head on the counter because he kept slipping when he was like.
I know, help him up out of there before he drowned in there. Can't get out, but he got out of there fast. I mean, real fast. Only thing we're gonna help him to some dry clothes. Dang, now that thing was deep too. That's a lot of water. Let's keep going. Now, being you're up there where you are, and the weather's kind of bad. Have you ever seen anybody do this? Because I've seen it here in KC. For those of them in Kansas City, I've seen a lot of this happen. So we're just gonna put it up here and see if we can help him out. DJ, blow that up, please. Okay, run that back. Let's go slow because it happened so fast. Play it again. Slip. Hold on. Slip again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let's slow it down for everybody in the back. My man comes out, slips on ice, boom, trying to get up, slips again, boom, and falls all the way down the cellar.
Man.
No.
Oh my
God. She wasn't ready.
At that point, I thought he was done for.
Yeah.
But then you see about right here. He's jogging up still like nothing happened. He hurting though. At that point, when do you just say, forget it, go back in the house?
Man, he got to get somewhere though. Yeah, that happens a lot here. I don't know if you saw the. Did you ever see the all the clips and stuff of the ice storm that we had just recently? Man,
shout out my boy the station there because he was like, "Yo, it's horrible here."
It was crazy. I'm talking parked cars that were on a hill. They were just parked overnight, and the ice was so bad, they just started to gradually
slide on down the hill.
slid all the way down. Yeah, it was people trying to walk in it. Like it was people put some funny ass compilations together.
They did. I think the funniest one to me was the guy, the mailman. He said, "I'm just trying to work," and he was just holding it and just slide down the hill.
Oh yeah.
He was just standing there. It was like nothing he could do. He just stood there holding the bag, holding the mail. Somebody was filming. He just looked at him and just.
That was wild. That was wild. We didn't go anywhere that day. You could look out and you could see just the ice on the road. It was crazy. Like I've never seen that here ever.
That's horrible. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. I really don't.
Well, they kept saying it was going to happen like overnight. It was going to be freezing rain. But yeah, that was wild.
Said it was going to be freezing rain, and they didn't believe it, right?
Well, I mean, because we have freezing rain, but they were said the roads were going to be bad, but that was horrible.
I was like, oh my God, that is horrible. Yeah. I thought about you too. I said, I hope he ain't going outside. I hope them cars inside somewhere. I thought about that. I thought about so many other people that my boy hit me up. And he was like, yo, it's horrible out here.
Man.
I said, are you out there in it? Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
He said a 5-minute walk took me 3 hours. I said, why was you out there walking? We had to.
Nah, man. People video walking, man. They were sliding all over the place.
I'm like, at some point, you just say, you know what? Stay inside. It ain't worth it.
Right.
But I'm just glad. A lot of people didn't get seriously hurt during that time. Because I've been in ice storms and they ain't no joke. There was one that hit here last Friday. I'm doing the podcast. It hit. I got done. Go give me something to eat. I see cars slide, and I said, "Nope, I'm going back in the house." I starved that night. So I said, "Nope, we're not doing it. Nope, we're gonna stay right here in the house." Shout out to my guy I'm going to play next. He said, "New York, when you get some furniture, New York City furniture, I want to be your furniture tester." I said, "How you gonna test it?" He said, "Just like this. Hit the button."
That's perfect. Can it handle the challenge?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh man, that's it. He's done.
That's the way. That's the position you're gonna be in.
Yeah.
Oh, that one just said, "Is that the position you're gonna be in?" He said, "Yes, ma'am."
Oh man,
I'm done. I can't. Hey, but he wanted to make sure that furniture was right.
Oh yeah.
And he did. He made sure it was right. It definitely was right. Right on time. Wow. Let me keep going because we got a couple more to go through. DJ, can you play the next one?
Get down.
Shout out to my guy, Christian Johnson Comedy. He's coming here to KC in a couple of weeks. And he hit me up. He said, New York, please come out to the show. I'm going to give you that exclusive. I said, all right. So y'all know he's always sending me things. And he sent me this right here. Let's do this. And do that. Woman was trying to kill. See that spider way on the wall up there?
Yeah.
So she figured she would use that vacuum. I'm just gonna suck it up and then get it out of here.
Get down from there.
Ooh.
Oh my God!
And the bad part is the bug's still alive.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that.
And then the bug kept going. The spider said, "Yoo."
Yeah.
And wow, she just
Actually,
like,
that little handheld.
That little handheld. New York, hit it again. I missed it. Man, you got to keep your eyes open.
Get down from there. And the bad part is the bug have Murph's side.
That's on something, because you can see her bounce back.
Yeah, off the chin.
Yeah, she fell, but then she bounced back, so she hit something.
Hit that table.
Right there. Yep.
It happened so fast.
Like boom.
Wow. Ooh, Miss Lady, I know that jaw's swollen.
Ugh.
She knocked her own self out real fast. All right, let's keep going. Go next one, DJ. We got a lot more to go through. Well, a few more to go through.
What in sweet Jesus' name? You almost knocked my teeth out my mouth. So ain't none of you motherfuckers gonna say nothing, huh? Now, when I knock Florence out, don't call the police. I'm good, grandbaby. I don't need my inhaler right now. You motherfuckers need to mind your own business. I'm finna hit this bitch. It's finna be Floyd Mayweather Evans versus Sizzling Mike Tyson. And I'm Sizzling. Bitch, come on. Oh, Habaka. Yo ass try to sneak me twice. Come on, Florence.
My money on the one in the red.
Come on. Fight me with your weak ass bladder. That's why I know how to stick it. Move. Turn around. Jab. What you trying to do, behind the back punch? Oh, don't walk off now. I ain't done with you. Wait, time out. Ain't no motherfucking time out. You started this shit. I'm about to finish it. Josephine, chill. I said time out. Come here, grandbaby. Ooh, I'm gonna take these gloves off. Don't quit. I want to fucking fight. Come here, grandbaby. I need that inhaler right now. Come on. Went from my ass whooper to asthma.
Grannies don't play. They sure don't. I don't know who grannies is. Who sent me this? Somebody sent me this. Them grannies ain't playing. All right, grannies got hand. They sure do. Ain't no help for them. Y'all go sit down somewhere. Go next.
Incoming call from Eddie Mandingo eggplant emoji.
What?
Oh my God!
Wait a minute. Time out. What they say?
Incoming call from Eddie Mandingo eggplant emoji.
Oh my God!
My man took his hat off.
Well, damn. He's like, yeah, so?
Perfect. Well, at that point. Wow.
Yep. I ain't got nothing to say on that one.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
Well, she took both of them to the upper room. Woo. All right, go to the next.
Bro, what is he doing?
Right, good.
Oh, I bought this right for you. Have you ever seen something like this at the gym? At your gym?
Bro, what is he doing?
Right, good. No hands, tight grip, mic, slip, pussy wet.
Pause.
Does he have a helmet on?
Man, he got a helmet on. He in there. I don't know what he doing.
Man.
But he needs your help.
What is that? Planet Fitness? Yep.
Yeah, he needs some milk.
He needs some milk.
That sounds about right.
Oh, I don't know what you doing.
A buddy of mine, he actually left Planet. Today was his last day there. Canceled his membership because of stuff like this he would see in there. Like, no joke. Like, just today, he was like, my last day in here. I guess that's a Planet Fitness thing.
Oh my God!
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd be just like, what am I going to turn right around? Like, what are you doing? Like, it tells you on the machine what to do. And that ain't it. Even Miss Lady's like,
oh man.
I know, too. I'm shaking my damn head too. Like, what are you doing? All right. Go next one, please. Please. Ain't no help for them. Go to my man's gym, man. You got to worry about that. Go next. Oh my God.
Chicken wings.
For now, we take our full bottle of barbecue sauce.
Hold on, white lady. You're skipping steps.
And you pour it right over the entire
You can't just jump the barbecue sauce. You got to let that chicken thaw out first.
of our teriyaki sauce.
And quit grabbing sauce and grab the seasoning.
1 cup of our organic maple syrup.
Just add a pinch of some
Put this into the oven in just a second.
That chicken's still frozen? He said it was thawed.
These are pretty much thawed.
Okay. Thawed where? Thawed where? That chicken just had freezer flakes on it.
And we're going to, but the most important part of this is that you keep.
Ask the cameraman to open the oven for you.
I can't wait to have someone dig into these and try them. Let me get a.
Yeah, the outside of the chicken look good, but I bet the inside just tastes like oxygen.
All right, taste test. Here we go. Oh, wow.
No. He ain't even chewing the chicken. He about to go spit it in the garbage. Lord have mercy.
Man, look. Didn't even thaw that chicken. Shout out my guy, Chris Johnson comment. We're going to leave that alone. DJ, hurry, order something else. Frozen chicken wings. What's wrong with you? You know how much some chicken wings cost? Go no. Making me mad. Shout out my guys ATRD because he was in here, he'd be fussing too. Go to something else.
Hey, I'm out with my sister-in-law Cookie and my nephew. She about to ride his motorcycle. Look here. Hey, slow down, Cookie. Hey,
oh, no.
Oh, Lord, she did.
Oh,
Lord. Nephew, she did. Somebody go ambulance.
My God.
Slow it down, Cookie. Oh, Lord, she did.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord, she
Ooh.
did. Oh, Lord, she did. She done lost the shoe.
That's my shoe.
Oh, it spun up under the wheel.
That shoe just went flying.
Man.
My man said she lost her shoe. Y'all stay tuned. I got him coming to the podcast real soon. As soon as he respond back to me. But
oh, Lord, she did. Oh, Lord, she did. She done lost the shoe.
Why did he put on that bike like that? Don't. Why?
Man.
He needs some milk.
You don't need something. She was crying too. Oh, I know she was hurt. Don't let her do that. Tow up your bike and all. Go next one, please. I don't even see. I don't. Go another. Hey, who sent me this copyright music? Turn that copyright off. Them amazing people. Oh, I know who sent me this. Shout out to the guy who sent me this. He was talking about he saw a skit thing where they was calling them amazing. I said amazing people. You know, amazing people. They drive that truck, drop off packages. Oh, Amazon. He was calling them amazing people. I said, bruh. I know you're an old man, but still, bruh. I thought it was somebody talking about to come give him prayer service or something. He said, amazing people. They were dropping off packages. So my man, he going in there, and he don't know why the mailman was throwing the stuff and just walking off. He found out real fast. Oh, look at that big dog that come out of nowhere.
Oh my God.
That massive just came out of nowhere. That's the same massive that was on that Babe movie. I can't think of the name of the movie where they hit the ball, the Sandlot. That same dog from Sandlot right there. You see how fast he came? Man, I mean, he came running.
I was gonna say Cujo.
Woo! Hurt that whole fence.
He cleared it.
The dog tail was wagging. He could have just petted. Yeah. He wasn't petting that dog.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Woo! That dog could clear that fence. The dog could have went right behind him, but the dog didn't.
Mm-hmm.
That shoe went to the upper room. Danny, you funny. You sure did. All right, go another, please. Oh, hold on.
No.
Wait a minute. Whoa. What the boy just do? Why? Go back. Oh, that's a clothesline. Oh.
Ooh.
He was just. Oh.
Ooh. Damn.
Oh wow! Oh. Oh no!
Might be done.
Oh, wait a minute. That last one. Wait a minute. Go back. Oh, I know. This is that train that I think it's in New Delhi, in India. Oh wow. He just. Hold on. I gotta go back. Wait a minute. Hit the play button. Oh. That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
Yeah.
I can't. Okay. Last one, y'all. I ain't playing no more after this. Last one. Not the slap from the train. Man, he just slapped him straight from the train.
Man.
Wow. Okay. All right. The little boy in the clothesline. Wow. All right, last but not least, let's go. Go next one.
Why are you taking that chicken to the washing machine?
No.
Well, wait a minute. What's happening here? Come on, black lady.
Ammonia?
That thing's gonna overflow.
Now, did she wash the chicken on cotton or delicates? You a little heavy-handed on the seasoning, ain't you? That seasoning ain't gonna cover up that fabuloso flavor. She about to air fry chicken in the dryer?
Wait a minute.
Watch this. Oh, my stomach bubbling. Go ahead and make funeral arrangements for whoever gonna eat that. Talk about our last supper, Lord have mercy. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the clean and supply chicken.
I'm done. I can't. Oh my God. Oh. Who teach y'all how to cook? Who teach y'all to come up with this? Why? And that why? Y'all, the rest of the stuff I had, we'll save for tomorrow for Help Me Help You. Because I got a bunch because I didn't end up going on live the other day. Oh, did you only have one more? I thought we had a bunch more. One more? Oh, I can go one more. Okay. Let's do it then. Say less.
Normal squid jig?
Say less. Just blow it up, though. Blow it up. Thank you. All right, let's roll with it then. Last but not least, hit that button. My man was out here fishing. He caught a squid. And he said he was trying to get squid loose, and he's trying to do his own video.
Normal squid jig? It's one of these.
Oh my god! Oh
Bruh.
I'm done. The internet, I swear.
No.
Bruh. I'm done. I can't. I caught Squidward, and I mean, squids do that for self-defense. And
yep.
Whew. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my guy, MrGriffin23 in the building. Definitely appreciate you on the show, bro. Hit the button. Before I forget, I want to say this: congratulations on the new baby that's on the way.
Yeah, thank you.
And I will have to come out that way because that's where all the Dungeness crabs are. So I got to come get some of that. See, a lot of people don't know about that, but I do because I eat them, and I know that's where they at because I had a good time eating them up there.
Yep.
Definitely want to thank you for coming through, bro. I know you got a lot that's going on. Thank you for taking time on your busy schedule to share with us everything that you're doing. You got a nice fleet. For me, that's like a dream fleet because, yeah, I like some new cars, but I'm more of the old school type car. When I want to pay for a new car, I can get about 3 or 4 old school.
Yeah.
And do them my way. And you showed that. You showed up what you have. I mean, that collection is off the hook. The Regal. Now, if you want to get rid of that Regal, now we can talk. That Chevette. Actually, all of you want to ever get one of any one of them. Talk.
Yeah, man.
Before you do that, because I might just hold it for you for a little while. Shout out to Griffin family and Be All In the building. Be All In Ball in the building. I know they was like, that might be my cousin. It might be. You never know.
Yeah. Maybe.
You never know. You never know. And also, shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all, please smash the like button. And yes, everybody send their congratulations on the baby. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, you can name them after New York. You just name them New York. You know, that's how it works too. Don't listen to me. I know DJ. He ain't gonna name him that. Don't hit the bruh button on me. But definitely want to say congratulations. Thank you for coming through, bro. Y'all, this is not the first time that last time he's gonna be on the show. He'll be on here again. He's also gonna reach out to some folks that he knows there to have them come to the show because we want people to see that There's some whips out there. And I'm gonna put it on my list. Any car shows is out there, the ones that he recommend, I'm gonna try to make them out there. I know my schedule's kind of full, but I'm gonna see what gap I have and try to come out there and let people know what's out there, because a lot of people don't know. And you know, the lowrider scene is huge there, and it's a lot of Chevelles I've seen come out of there, and so there's a lot of old schools I've seen come out of there.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of cars that come out of hibernation. People have been working on stuff, you know. I mean. In the winter months, man, people just put their stuff away and they just inside, and they all come out.
Hey, they don't want to be out there in the ice storm. I don't blame them.
Oh man, no,
I do not blame them, because I don't want to be out there in it. And when I saw it, I said, "Whew, crazy." But then again, we had that crazy weather here too. So,
yep.
But y'all got more hills than we got.
Oh yeah. Well, if it snows like an inch or two, like. Stuff's like shut down because, you know, we're just not really set up for it.
Yeah, all the hills. There's nothing you really can do. You throw down salt, but we're going to get out there and throw it down. You're going to slide all the way to the bottom trying to throw it.
Well, and here you can't use salt. It's because of the way it drains out into the Puget Sound.
Oh, yeah, with the contamination thing.
Yeah.
Some kind of contamination rule.
Mm-hmm. So they have to use just sand.
And that ain't nothing. You just spin it on ice.
Yeah, no salt.
Yeah, here they got to use a mixture. They can't just use sand straight. They have to use sand and salt, and anything below 18 degrees, it don't work. I said, why are you putting it out? It's just like -4 outside. Why? But
yeah,
it is what it is. Yeah, I know. I know. Shout out my guy Fly by G Money. He said they got a lot of cars out there and they don't use a lot of salt out there. That's right. Shout out G Money, because I forgot you was out there for a minute. Maybe you military, right, boy? Right, bro? You was out there for a little minute. Find some gyms out there. I know, but now all the gyms are going for the high. I see some. I saw a gym the other day, and I was like, whew. And I saw that price. Tree Hugging State, Washington. Yeah, it is.
I mean, I got that box from an old lady. One owner. Old lady had every single record on it, everything.
Wow.
Yep.
You just was able to find that.
She drove that car from, because she had a place in Palm Springs, so she used to go to Palm Springs for like the winter months, and then she would come back for the summer, spring and summer, and then she would just go down and forth driving that car. That was her only car for the longest time.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, she had to keep that up, keep it right.
Yeah. And the only reason she was sold is because. Well, I think she was just kind of wanting to part with it, but her daughter gave her like a newer car, and so she was like, you know, it was just time. And she had all kinds of people hitting her up for it, but she said, I just didn't want to sell it to somebody. People were trying to get over me, and I'm no dummy, and you know, this and that. So she was like, I was just waiting for the right person. So, and you
was the right person to come through. Shout out to Miss Lady for letting you get that. Hit the button.
Yeah, man.
And G Money, speaking of service, shout out to all my active military and all my veterans in the building. You know, G Money's a veteran in the building. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all for y'all services. Hit the button, DJ. I also want to say, y'all, life is so short out here. Please make sure, and me and Mrs. O'Brien, see we over there, Logic, and all of you used to talk about that, and they all gone, and gone too soon. Please, reach out to people, you know, reach out to family, especially people that are real close to you. Stay close with them. Let them know that you love them, you care for them. They might not tell you everything that's going on with them, but at least they know that you care about them enough where they can share certain things that's going on with their lives. Because, y'all, we need each other out here. We can't just, it's not just a one-man team to get in the head. We need each other out here, especially people to check on us. Shout out everybody who's been hitting me up, checking on me. Ever since I've been saying this for the last 3 years, everybody been hitting me up. Like, you know, how you doing? I said, good. I'm good. Appreciate you hitting me up. I would just shock people's hitting me up through Instagram. So what's this calling on Instagram? Honey, I just call and say how you doing. I'm good. You always say, check who checks on you? And I'm like, hey, you're right about that. Not a lot of people. But make sure you check on your people out here. When I see your people, you know, friends, family, close relatives, whatever you want to call them, make sure you check them, make sure they're good out here. Until then, I will try to go live tomorrow for Ladies Night Roundtable. Thomas Lulu, because she hit me to my she wanted to be there, and a few others that want to come in. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do about that. Once again, shout out to my guy, Mr. Griffin in the building. Hit the button.
Thank you all for tuning in, man. Really
Y'all make sure
appreciate
y'all go check him out. Make sure y'all check him out. He's on almost every platform, but make sure y'all check him out. It's in the description. Yes, you did miss it. You missed it. I know you're just getting off work. You're going to watch the replay. I know.
Bruh.
Don't watch the whole thing on replay. And y'all, this will be posted up. You can watch it anytime. Shout out to my folks at Worldwide Media. I see y'all in the building trickling out. And good morning to y'all over there in Japan. I see y'all in the building.
Yeah.
I'm trying to good morning to y'all. Because they'll say good morning. I got to go to work now. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Definitely want to thank y'all for coming through. Y'all, please have a good morning for those overseas and a good night to everybody else. We'll be seeing y'all here tomorrow on the podcast. DJ, can you go ahead and pull up, not that one, pull up the outro. There you go. I'll be seeing y'all right in the podcast. Once again, shout out to my guy, Mr. Griffin. Y'all will see his information in the description. That part.
Appreciate you, New York. Thank you. Appreciate everybody.
Anytime, bro. You're welcome. Anytime without invitation. Just hit me up. Say, New York, I want to come on. Come on.
Yeah, all
welcome
right.
to come on. All right, until then, y'all please be safe out there. I'll be seeing y'all here tomorrow on the podcast. DJ, but let's go.
New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city, hell yeah, he got them whips, yeah.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy New York.
New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city. It's showtime.